4. Transverse stationary waves on an elastic strain. It was told that there is a boundary condition that limits the wavelength of stationary wave, and only those corresponding frequency of wave may set up a stationary wave. Let's see what happens as frequency of vibrator changes. Experiment 5J. Transverse stationary waves on an elastic strain.
We will use this setup to study the motion of transverse stationary waves. The vibrator is connected to a signal generator, so it can vibrate with different frequencies. Adjust the frequency of the vibrator so that a stationary wave of one loop is formed. If we gradually increase the frequency of the vibrator, how will the vibration of the string be affected? Record the frequencies at which stationary waves of 2, 3, and 4 loops are produced. Have you noticed that there's a pattern between the frequency and the number of loops produced? A stroboscope is a useful instrument for studying waves. This is a transverse stationary wave. We are going to observe it with a stroboscope. Set the frequency of the stroboscope at the same value as the wave frequency. The stroboscope flashes. The stationary wave seems to freeze. Double the frequency of the stroboscope. Observe the vibration of the wave. Double the frequency of the stroboscope once more. It is now 4 times the wave frequency. What do you observe? Change the frequency of the stroboscope so that it is slightly smaller than the wave frequency. Do you see the vibration of the stationary wave?
So, as frequency increases, wavelength becomes shorter. If the frequency matches the boundary condition, more loops will be formed between the two ends of the elastic string. If the frequency does not match the boundary condition, the string simply vibrates irregularly. Example 9. Frequencies of stationary waves with different number of loops. In this example, you can see how we may calculate the wavelengths and frequencies of stationary waves. The higher frequencies are found to be multiples of the fundamental frequency. Exam link 2. Stationary wave produced by a vibrator. Please read the question yourself and then do checkpoint 8 on the next page.